This video is from 2017. It's 3 young rock squirrels that they moved into a little stone walkway there. One day we were walking by and saw a little head poking up, and here's these 3 rock squirrels under there that were, I don't really know how old they were, let's say 2 or 3 months old, something like that. They're pretty small. You can't really tell the scale here. But they lived there together. They did not have a mother. We never ever saw their mother. So don't know if she had been killed by a hawk or a fox or something like that. Don't know. But they'd get out there and play and play and play and roll around and wrestle and dance and hold hands and stroke each other's face and generally kind of love on each other, basically, have a great time. And we fed them some, just for fun. As you can see, green beans, they had a particular taste for raw green beans, and lettuce and tomatoes, and they're basic salad eaters. We're not sure what kind of dressing they would prefer, but they did like the raw vegetables there. And they do these poses that were almost as though they'd been trained to do it. Pretty amazing stuff at times. Eventually we lost one of them, again probably to a hawk or a fox or something. There's a lot of predators around, and so these guys had a pretty rough go of things, but 2 of them survived into adulthood, and we'd still see them around some. One thing that's interesting about our rock squirrels is that we have several around adults who have lost their tails, either to foxes or hawks, probably. But they'll get their tail nipped off right at the stump, right at their rear, and they seem to go on happily through life that way. Here, some cooperative dining going on there, eating from both ends of the same green bean. After lunch, they took up a little bit of what looks like sort of martial arts practice here, with a little swat and a little flip and a little wrestling match. They would live underneath there, and at times 2 or 3 of them would poke their heads up out of the little hole that they had created in the stone sidewalk there. And coming up here, they'll do their meerkat imitations. They do a very nice meerkat imitation at times, and where they look like they were posed or photoshopped or something in there, but they would do this all on their own without any coaching or training. You can see they liked lettuce. We'd give them lettuce also, along with their green beans and other vegetables, and they pretty much liked any of the usual vegetables that you'd have in the kitchen. Here they were doing a little dancing, and then one took advantage of the others who were distracted at the moment.